10. Go and get it. Go and get it. If you're a Resident Evil fan, go and get it now. Okay? This might go down as the greatest Resident Evil game of all time. Resident Evil 9. Resident Evil Requiem. RE9. Whatever you want to call it. Is possibly the greatest Resident Evil game of all time. Okay? You got callbacks. You got Easter eggs. You have returning villains. And a particular returning villain. I can't even talk. You see this? That's how messed up the game got me. A returning villain in giant. More giant than usual. People have been asking, and it finally returned. There are clones. There are just, man, everything that you loved about all the games is in here. Okay? Or a variation of it. Okay? This game follows Grace I can't fucking talk. Grace Ashcroft. That's a tongue twister anyway. And Leon Kennedy. Okay? Through this story of discovery of who and what she is. And there are two different play styles. The game will start you off default. First person with Grace. Third person with Leon. However, you can change that if you want to. So I love the fact that you could always see the character with Resident Evil. So that's how I played both characters. Okay? They both have a different play style. When you're playing as Grace, at first, you really do need to be a lot more cautious. You need to sneak past things. You need to run. You need to do certain things like that. You need to be more crafty with how you're playing. Until you start to figure out exactly what works for her and how to best use it. Then you can really be more gung-ho about it. On my second playthrough, I'm going to be way more gung-ho with her. However, when you play with Leon, at certain points, it's really God mode. You're almost on God mode. If you are aware of everything that comes with him and her, because the game doesn't really tell you, you're going to just ways to breeze through it with Leon, okay? Especially if you have a knowledge beforehand, like a second gameplay, and you know how much of this to collect, and then you can just pretty much go ham, okay, and take everybody out. I'm telling you, I'm playing this on my PS5 Pro. This is the best looking Resident Evil game I've ever played. The detail. I'm playing it 4K with ray tracing, 60 frames per second. I believe, yeah. And I'm loving it. Okay, I'm really not having any complaints. There's one boss that felt a little anticlimactic. That was a returning boss. He felt a little anticlimactic the way the fight ended. But other than that, so, like I'm thinking of everything, man. I gotta play this again. And it's longer than what I thought it was going to be. That's what she said. Okay, it is. It's longer than what I thought it was going to be. I thought that they put their foot in this, okay? Okay, they stepped up to the plate to knock it out the park, and they hit the scoreboard. They hit a car in the parking lot, okay? The windshield got split. The alarm is going off, okay? Safe like repairs, safe like replace. Okay, like they hit it out of the park. All right, I'm expecting all 9s and 10s and 5s and 4s and 5s and game of the year. People are going to be saying this is going to be game of the year. It's too early in the year to tell. But for me, so far, it's a game of the year. I'm trying to think of anything that I've played You know what I'm saying? Like I might in last year, we had Expedition 33, and I think I like it more than Expedition 33. As much of a RPG fan as I am, I think I like it more than that because I love action games, especially the Resident Evil game. 4, I love 4 and 5. And then once they started doing remakes, I really liked 2, 3, and 4 a lot. I hear they are going to finally remake again the first one. I can't wait. That's the only one I stopped playing because I was so far removed from when it originally came out that the tank controls, it just drove me nuts. So I can't wait till they redo it. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Okay, I do 5 out of 5. Woos! I have no complaints. And guess what? I ain't even finished the game yet. Yeah, I'm giving you this review early. I'm on the very last level, I believe. I can tell from the way it is. It's almost, it's nearly like a perfect game. You get what I'm saying? I could find minor things to nitpick. I won't. This is pretty much a perfect game, and I love it. I love it. 10 million subscribers.